Today we brew a beer called Naughty Tango. It takes 4.5 kilograms of pale ales, 1 kg of wheat malts, 0.5 chocolate malt, 0.5 special B, 0.2 flake barley and 0.2 black malts. We use Safe Ale, English Ale, dry yeast, S/04, and then we have two different types of hops. Selkirk Spot and Tetnaner, which we'll use as bittering hops at 45 minutes, 30 grams each. And yeah, this beer has been rated very well by my family at least, and friends and colleagues and all those. So it's a bit changed recipe, but I believe for the good, for the better, could be for the worst. I don't know, we'll see. But let's do this. I've changed my methods a bit. I'm gonna just measure them into this bag, which then I'm going to drop into my grinder and grind until it's done. Alright, here's another thing I did. I changed my manual grinder into an electric grinder. This is just by taking out the handle screw and putting in another one and then fitting a drill with the appropriate functionalities. Obviously this is not something that I recommend anybody else to do, because I will probably wreck my grinder at some point with this. But I'm not worried, because when this does break down, I'm just gonna buy another one that's already electrical. Manual grinding was, well, it wasn't fun, jolly good times. Alright. And here we go. As you may note, this is a bit faster than the manual grinding. I have preheated the water to 75 degrees. There's 21 liters of it. I'm gonna pour it to the mash kettle. Jesus! At least it's hot. Right. Then I'm gonna pour in the malts. So now just give it a decent stir. Make sure that all the malts are getting moist. Also take a temperature check. You want it to get about 60, 68 would be appropriate. Currently it's 68.8, 69. 69 it seems. I think that's fine with us. Yeah, seems to be okay. Then pop in the hood. Leave it settle for 60 minutes. Settle, I mean mash. As a brewer, you have to be ready to have patience for waiting and cleaning, but waiting mostly. So what I do is I'll try one of my earlier beers. You don't want to get bored, do you? This is a pale ale. I tried on with the different types of hops, hop methods, using methods. I didn't dry hop it at all, neither did I bitter hop it. There's only flavoring, but there's fuckloads of it. So it tastes weird. I wanted to make a light beer when it comes to malts, so that I could really taste what the hops would do to the beer if I only used flavored hops. And actually this was quite as successful. Still, I would have preferred a little bit of bitterness, but well, for many not beer enthusiasts, this is a way really getting into hops if you don't like them first, because this is smooth. Yep, it's very good, especially during summer, which happens to be going on. And time to drain the wort. I'm also already boiling part of it since I used batch sparge method, so the first part of it is already boiling. I had it in the batch sparge for 15 minutes before I started draining it. Okay, now that I've boiled off the rest of the wort, or the excessive amount of wort, I added in the hops. This is a hop spider that I've created. Now I'm draining the wort using my counterflow wort chiller. It will go from 100 to 20 to 30, depends. And check the OG. Currently it's 15.24, which is okay. This is how I drain it. I also pitched in the yeast already because the temperature is alright, and also I don't need to aerate the wort any further because of the method that I'm draining it in there. There we go, 23 liters. And now we'll just wait for the yeast to kick in.